guys, I've put a bit of tester on the underside of the aircraft. So I put grime up the middle here. Um, that's grime. I've used the black, put it on this side of the wing, and then I've used the grey on this side. Now, sort of recommended sort of leave this for like 10-15 minutes, let it soak in, and then with a bit of kitchen towel, excuse me, just dump it and it should wipe it off. So I'll leave this 10 or 15 minutes and then I'll get back to you. So guys, so I've left this for a couple of minutes here. So I'm just going to get a bit of kitchen, just normal standard stuff, and just dumping it, and then just just rub the just rub this off. Well, that's what it's supposed to do. Huh? You can see this is a bit stubborn. This bit, for some reason, I've left it too long. Maybe not that long. Let's try the middle bit. So, which is right. That's come off better. This is the grain, which was this one. Um, and that was the black. And let's say there's a grey. I think I prefer the grey, if I'm honest. I think that's a nice comparable to the to that RLM 65 on the underside. What do you think, guys? I might just use the grey, but I'm concerned about this black bit. It's not coming off. I'm rubbing at this quite furiously. Okay. I'll yeah, I think I'll use the grime. I think it's a nice effect. So let me get on that, lads. Cheers. So guys, I'm just blotting the grey on all over the underside of the wings here. Fairly generous. And I don't know what's happened to that black. I've got most of it off, but hopefully will be hidden with the grey. So fairly generous, not too much, but generous enough. And then give it a nice coat, and that should be that. That should give us a nice effect to the underside of the aircraft. Good, good. Not to be too accurate, but just enough to give it that used effect. And then obviously maybe go in with a bit of oil, bit of oils after, for leaks and etc. So there you go. There you go. So, like before, I'll leave that for a couple of minutes and then I'll wash it off. So guys, just let that sit for a couple of minutes and then I'm just gonna gently rub it off with the direction of the airflow. As you can see, that's a really nice effect now that we've created there with that wash. I done the spine first and then the stabilizers. And then over this side, some of it's being quite stubborn. This is the bit that I tried the black on. Still can't seem to get that to get shot of that. Oh, oh goodness, just oh, one of the guns. That's the first time I've been keep doing that. Uh, so, Anyway, there you are. So that's not bad actually. It's not bad. Not sure what's happened here. You know whether do I need to flint that again or what? I'll have a wee think about it. But you can see the effect that that gives you. Just get it all in some crannies, and then I'll turn it over and do the upper side. Cheers, you guys. So I'm putting on this Flory wash. This is the dark dirt. So I'm going to put this over the top of the wings and the fuselage. Now I've just put it's quite thick, so I've just put a drop of water on it. Actually, I might just put a wee drop more on it, just to dilute it down a wee bit. Give it a rub and see how we get on. So just the same as I done on the underside, just slap it on, leave it for a few minutes, and then just gently wipe it off. So stand by. Here we go. So I'm just going to do this one wing for just to start off to see how what this will look like. As I said before, just deliberately, um, don't be careful with it. Just slap it on there and get good coverage so that you can get it all in the nooks and crannies. I think that's pretty good. Uh, yeah, it looks good. So you are, guys. So what I'm going to do now, I'll just let that sit for 10 or 15 minutes as before, and then we'll come back and we'll wipe it off and we'll see what it's like. All right. Cheers. So guys, so I've left this for a couple of minutes now, and I'm just gonna just a normal kitchen towel and just wipe it off with the direction of the airflow. Letting it get into all the panel lines and all the remix and crannies and darken down those decals. Now that these this the top of the wing decals have been painted on with the masks, but so maybe if I just hold it in my hand. So hopefully you can see that effect that it's given me. Oh, what was that? Didn't like the sound of that. And I think you can see the difference in the wings there on that one, so that's quite nice. Yeah, happy with that. That's turned out quite nice. As you can see, I've tried to do a bit of weathering, particularly where the pilot would step in, but I was a wee bit premature there. I'll maybe go over that again once I've finished this here. But there, you get the idea now, guys. So I'll just go and do the rest of the aircraft, guys. I've finished off with the Flurry wash over the aircraft and the underside as well. I still don't understand what happened here when I was doing that samples, but I'm not sure how to get rid of that. But anyway, it is what it is. I then applied a bit of chipping. I just used, oh, and I don't have them with me at the minute. Sorry, these lock and load um, pencils from Ammo, and basically, so you pop a pencil in there, and then, for example, this here, but it just rub in there what you think might be appropriate for paint. Maybe a bit along here too. So tried that. That's okay. Done that, and then try to produce a bit of soot from the guns firing. So these are Tamiya weathering products. So you basically get three colors and a like a sponge applicator and then a brush, and basically load up the wee sponge if you like, and then spray that on your plastic like that, and then go over it with a brush to give it that effect. Maybe a wee bit more on this side. So I did that for both guns, uh, and then on the underside I've done the same thing, as you can see there. Now what I want to do now is, if I can, is so they're nicely done. What I want to do now is maybe try a bit of oil, um, because you would get some spillage. I understand the measurement would have been quite filthy, so I'm going to put a bit of oil along here and just drag it right back, um, and maybe do that for the engines as well. You know, sort of over the wing here type of thing. So let's get set up and do that. So I've just put two dabs. I'm using these Newton Winston Newton colors. I'm using a burnt umber and a black, and hopefully this works now. So what I want to do is just get a touch on the brush. Let's put three along there. Yeah, give that a wash, and then get the umber, get some on the brush, and then do that, do that, and then get another flathead brush, and just drag that back. Um, just streak that back like that. Now, then what I do is get another brush and some white spirit, and I've just taken off a bit much there, but you see the effect that I'm trying to achieve there. You sort of dilute it and drag it. So let's see if we can just bring that right back. That's the effect I want to get, that there's oil coming out of that. So that'd be your air coolers there, and this is the engine oil coming out. It's quite nice like that. It's not too bad. Good. Yeah. I don't want to be doing too much weathering on this, guys. But I want to just show that it is being used. So that's cool. So guys, I just finished a bit of weathering. I was just showing you with the oils. Just streaking and blending it back. That's pretty happy with that actually. I showed you the suit coming from the guns. I started putting on the dangly bits. Um, so I put in the legs there and the wheels. That's a really good fit because it gives you the rake and the angle, which is very helpful. Done a bit more weathering. Done some sort of suit smoke coming out from the exhaust. It's subtle enough, I think, but I'm happy enough with that. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to protect all that now with a varnish coat of matte, and then let that dry, and then finish off putting on. So I need to do the antenna, put in the canopy of a few PE bits to put onto that. Take off those masks and put on the prop, and I think that'll be ready. So let me crack on with that, and then I can show give you the final reveal. Hey guys, so Welcome back, and welcome back to the final reveal. Um, so I've basically finished it as far as I'm aware. Um, in summary, pretty happy with the way it's turned out. There was a few gaffes along the way, and there wasn't a kit. That was just me. Um, but yeah, it's turned out pretty well, I think. Let me see if I can get it. I've, I've taken a few snapshots and a wee display video, and I'll show you that at the end. But yeah, it's pretty. I'm pretty happy with it. Putting that canopy on in that position now, that was tricky with the photo etch. I hope you can see that sort of activator, if you like, if you sort of hinges the canopy on. That was tricky. So let's talk about it. Putting it together, the actual build wasn't too bad. Um, Obviously, I had difficulty with the curling here at the front. Obviously, leaving out this here. That's one gaff. Um, the 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 markings insignia. I tried to use that one army. That didn't turn out as well. The only thing I ended up doing was using these top wing insignia. That's all one army. The rest is the decals. Um, what else was there? I made an actual mess because I mixed up the decals or the one army decals, and as you can see there, I didn't sand them off properly. Um, yeah, if we turn it around this way here, the cockpit windscreen has. I'm not sure what happened there. I think it's a bleed, or I haven't masked it off properly. If you remember, I just masked off this windscreen and the back windscreen, and then covered. But if you can just see in the cockpit, there seems to be a bit of grey. So I'm thinking some of the primers got in. Um, would I build it again? Yes, I would. I would maybe build something similar at this scale or even bigger. I really enjoyed that scale. I don't know why when there's so much you can't hide. You can't hide all your wee mistakes. But yeah, it was pretty good. I just popped it on this. This is something I done a couple of years back, quite crude, but for displaying. So it just sits really nice, and that'll go into the cabinet now, along with the rest of them. And yeah, it took a while, but I really enjoyed the build. I really enjoyed the build. Some challenging moments now, I have to say, especially with those one army transfers or decals, masks, whatever you want to call it. But all in all, yeah, pretty happy the way it's turned out. Um, yeah, this if you remember, I was doing a bit of sampling with some flurry washes, and I couldn't get that black off. Bit of weathering, not too much weathering, as I said. Tried the oil washes, or sorry, oils underneath the fuselage here, and then I'll put on some earth, earth splashes, maybe a wee bit much on the uh, landing gear doors, but it's a bit of fun. Yeah, so I'm happy. I'm happy with it, and yeah, let me know your comments, guys. Very involved build, of course, but I love the Messerschmitt. It's a fantastic looking aircraft. Um, I'm assuming you could get a 132 Spitfire. I'm assuming you do. I know the Airfix do the 124 scale, but yeah, I would maybe do a wee Airfix one. But there you are, guys. I hope you enjoyed the series of builds. And many thanks for staying in tune and your comments. And thanks very much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.